So in this video we're going to talk about adding events to your website. So you go to website and choose events from the drop down, and then in the left hand menu just click on events. So if you'd added any events you could do a search and you'd see them come up here. We haven't added any yet. So we're going to add an event. So click add event in the top right. So we'll start off with the title for the event. We're going to do a concert, but you'll be adding a different title. So after you add the title, you can specify if you want to collect attendee details. So if yes, the attendees will be asked for their first name, last name and email address. So I'm going to click yes. So would you like to collect the attendee organisation? If you run events for particular businesses and people would want to use the tickets for their businesses or whatever, you can choose to collect the organisation. But we're not going to do that in this case. Does this event have multiple sessions? So does it happen over more than one occasion? Our concert's going to happen on several different dates and nights, so I'm going to say yes for that one. Do these sessions have different venues? We'll say yes. And do these sessions have different dates and times? I'm going to say yes. So in some cases you'll tick no if they don't. And if you want to email tickets to the customer, you can click yes or no. We're going to click yes. And next. So the next thing we need to do is add a short summary, which is optional. And I'm just going to write short summary goes here, but you would obviously put in a little summary about the event. And full description. So full description goes here. And that would be all the details about the event. Yeah. Website, if it was an external website, for the event, you could put the URL in there, and if there was external booking. So if you don't want people to book tickets on your website, if you're not selling tickets on your website, you can send them to an external or show them alternative booking methods or give them an external URL to go to. Then click next. If you've already added your event categories, you can add them in. Again, if you're only doing one or two events, you won't need to do this, but we're going to click categories, the winter concert. And again, you can choose tags as well. If you've already created those, you can choose them at this stage. We're not going to create any tags. Then you can choose an image file from your computer. So we're going to go to desktop and add this image of a concert. And then you could enter a description for the image. It's good for SEO, and click start to begin the upload process. And you can choose multiple files at a time and have them all upload together. Then click next, and then you can choose whether your event's published or unpublished. If you choose to publish it, you can have it published on a certain date. You can choose the date that will actually become live on the website, or you can just have it go live straight away. And then click save and finish. So once you've created an event, obviously you can see when you go to website and events, it will appear in the table whenever you do search, and you can filter by upcoming events or past events. If you want to edit an event, you can just click on it, the title of the event in the table, or click edit on the right hand side. And when you do that, you'll see how the event opens up. So if you've given the event a type, you can edit that there. You can edit the tag categories and tags, images, and the sessions, which we'll talk about in another video. So you can edit all those there. We're just going to go back to events. You can see you've got more options to add sessions, which we'll talk about later, images, or to delete the event. Just go to images for a second, and you can see that you can edit the image after you've added it, and you can actually make it a sponsor logo if you wanted to add one of those, or if you just leave it as standard, it just becomes a standard image attached to the event. Okay, so that's a quick introduction to adding events to your website on AirSquare. Thanks for watching.